Sciho Insurance Services. At Sciho, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become Sciho Smart.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you're able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Hello, big humans. The Tooth Fairy here with a special message. The only thing sneakier than me putting money under the pillow are those sneaky bacteria and food hiding between your teeth. They're tiny, but oh so tricky, but fear not. Dr. Pierce, Dr. Coomer, and Dr. Gardner and the team at Jackson County Dental are your fairy tale approved super dentists, ready to protect your shiny smiles. You can visit my fabulous fairy tale friends at Jackson County Dental in Seymour. So have the even bigger humans make an appointment today for the whole family. With love from the Tooth Fairy.
Bottom of the seventh, the Owls need a run to win. Tied at 2 apiece. Parker Thompson, Mac Longmire, and Aaron Holtz. Scheduled to bat, I take that back already. They announced that Charlie Rocky would bat for Aaron Holtz. So it'll be Thompson, Longmire, and Rocky. Braden Ritchie loosening in the Owl bullpen. Hopefully he will not be needed. Parker's 1 for 2. And the first pitch from Cal Gates is swung on and fouled out of play. Parker lined a single into right field in the second inning. He tried to bunt his way on in the fifth inning and butted it right back to the mound. 1 for 2 as Cal Gates in his first full inning of work wheels and delivers, and Parker swings, hits it fair down the left field line. That's going to be extra bases. Thompson digging for second, and there is your winning run with nobody out here in the bottom of the seventh inning. A rocket double down the left field line by Parker Thompson, and he is at second base, nobody out, and the winning run in scoring position. Now let's see what Coach Ritchie does with Mac Longmire. He laid down a perfect bunt at Jeffersonville and actually beat it out for a hit in the 5-run eighth inning, and I would be shocked if he is not squaring here in the bottom of the seventh with Thompson at second base and nobody out. And he already is showing bunt. And the pitch is taken at the knees, a called strike. He pulled the bat back, and it cost him. Coach Ritchie going through the signs. My spy decoy Lance over here is... Parker Thompson leads at second base. The stretch by Gates. Again, Longmire squares to bunt, and he stabs at it, and it's strike 2. So now Longmire in a hole, no balls, 2 strikes. And Charlie Rocky waiting on deck. Parker Thompson out at second base, the winning run. The 0-2 pitch. Here it comes, swing and a miss. Longmire down on strikes, and with 1 out, it'll be Charlie Rocky to step in. That's the first strikeout for Gates. That's a big one, too. 8th strikeout by Bedford pitching. Rocky getting his first at bat. He is 2 for 2 on the season. Both times he's been up, he's gotten hits. The percentages are in our favor. And the first pitch to him is swung on and bounced to second. Fielded by Stigall. He will throw to first. Moving on to third base will be Parker Thompson. 90 feet away with 2 outs. It'll be Brady Harp to the plate. And Brady is doing before that. There's going to be a meeting at the mound with the Bedford coach and his pitcher, catcher, and now the entire infield will join. So Brady Harp will step in. Brady is due. He's 0 for 3. He's been swinging a great bat here of late. He has not had good at bats here. Well, his first at bat, he hit the ball hard to center field. His last two, he struck out swinging. So he's due 0 for 3. Parker Thompson led off the bottom of the seventh with a line drive double down the left field line. Went to third on a ground ball by Rocky, and now with 2 outs, Brady Harp will step in. Looking for a solid single to walk it off. The first pitch is swing and a miss. Cal Gates works from the stretch with the runner at third still. Left-handed pitcher against right-handed batter. The stretch by Gates. The 0-1. Here it comes. And it's swung on and hit foul down the right field line. That'll be out of play. And Gates in a hole, no balls and 2 strikes. Or I beg your pardon, Harp in a hole, no balls and 2 strikes. Gates on the mound. Again, the stretch. The 0-2 pitch coming. Here it is. And Brady has check swing on a pitch up, and he fouls off the right side. Catcher, I tell you what, target was high, and that's exactly where Gates threw it. Brady tried to hold off, but check swing foul. So we'll do it again. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Lined into left center field, a base hit just over the head of the shortstop. And the Owls walk it off here in the bottom of the 7th on a line drive single by Brady Harp. They mob him out behind second base, and the Owls win it. Final score, Seymour 3, Bedford North Lawrence 2. As the celebration beyond second base, the Owls win it here in the bottom of the 7th again on a line drive single by Brady Harp. It was one of those where the shortstop went out. The shortstop, Cam Gates, leaped into the air and just over the tip of his glove, and it gives the Owls a victory here. Final score of 3-2. Our postgame show begins in 2 minutes.
It's J.C. Bank's Quasquai Centennial. What's that? It's just a fancy way of saying J.C. Bank has been serving South Central Indiana for 125 years. Planning ahead? Explore great CD rates, loan rates, or any of their banking, investments, or trust products. Celebrate 125 years with them at one of their 13 locations or visit jcbank.com. J.C. Bank. Serving you so long, they had to learn to say Quasquai Centennial. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
New Legacy understands the importance of securing your future, and we are ready to serve you at either of our locations in Seymour or Scottsburg. Insurance isn't just about protection. It's about providing peace of mind and financial security for you and your loved ones. Whether it's safeguarding your business, home, or health, New Legacy is here to guide you through the process and ensure you have the coverage you need. Don't wait until it's too late to protect what matters most. Call today at 812-271-2000 or visit us to start building a legacy of security. When it comes to insurance, do what you do best and delegate the rest. To us at New Legacy.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Royalty Roofing understands the importance of a sturdy roof beyond just aesthetics. As your shield against the elements, a well-maintained roof safeguards your home and business. Royalty Roofing services extend beyond roofing. We also offer gutter and siding installations for comprehensive protection. With our expertise, we handle insurance claims seamlessly and offer flexible financing options, ensuring your peace of mind throughout the entire process. For quality roofing solutions and exceptional service, contact us at Royalty Roofing at 812-523-8392 to protect your property.
back here in American Legion Field, where the Owls win it in thrilling fashion tonight. Final score of 3-2, as they score twice, once in the sixth inning to tie it, and then the bottom of the seventh they come out with a two-out hit. Brady Harp, Parker Thompson are going to be our guest tonight. The two big hits here in the inning. Brady, first of all, congratulations. Nothing can feel better than a walk-off.
Yeah, I know. It feels good.
What pitch? You battled up there. He tried to throw a curveball by you, didn't he?
Yeah, the first time. And then he was throwing all fastballs. I finally got one.
So as you hit it, did you watch it all the way, or were you just trying to get to first? Or
I was watching. I was not running hard.
You knew it was either going to be caught.
It was either caught or it was game over.
Or it was going to get over.
I was watching it,
right?
Yeah.
So what's the feeling when it goes in, when it drops behind the shortstop?
Man, it was a great feeling. I turn around and see everybody running at me.
So did you allow him to catch you, or did you try to outrun him? You ran all the way out past second.
I ran a little bit, but they caught me. They tackled me.
Well, obviously, and we talked right before the hit how you were due.
Mm-hmm.
You struggled. I say struggled. Your first to hit, you hit it solidly, but your last two at bats. So that was a nice redemption to get back.
Yeah,
right?
that was much needed. It was good.
Talk about your tonight on the mound. Thought you threw the ball extremely well. Were you pleased with how you threw it?
Yeah, I was. I mean, my main focus was their first three batters, and I thought I handled them pretty well. You
got some big outs. You got Cam Gates on a strikeout in the fifth inning with second and third. Obviously, what pitch did you get him on?
Slider. I threw him three sliders. Slider, two swung and missed, and then buried one in the dirt, and he swung at it.
That's your go-to pitch now, right?
Yeah, it was working well tonight.
You get an opportunity. This was a fun game to play against a solid team, competitive team. Could see them again down the road. You never know. These are fun games to play in, right?
Yeah, they are. I mean, it's not a big, not a fancy game. I mean, simple 3 hits to 2 hits.
Yeah, I'm not sure that any of the runs other than the seventh inning were earned, to be honest with you. So it's one of those type of games that you have the opportunity to win, but you come up with a big hit. Have you ever is that your first walk-off?
To
my high school level?
Yeah, at the high school level, yes.
I'm sure you had a couple in the Sharks games.
I'm sure, yeah.
We'll have to go back and look at the game changer.
Yeah, we will.
Has those, I'm sure.
We will.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Tonight.
Thank you.
Great job on the mound, too. And in order for that to be a game-winning run, this guy had to be on. Parker Thompson, big hit, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. Coach Ritchie was talking to me and Mac before I went up, and he said one of us had to get on. So,
you have been swinging the bat extremely well. Are you seeing the ball well?
Yeah, I'm seeing it good. You
had a line drive single in the second inning on a hit and run.
Yeah, hit and run.
Are those hard to? Does it put more pressure on you when a hit and run is called to make contact?
Not really, because I know I'm swinging no matter what.
Okay.
Yeah. So it kind of makes it easy. You don't really have to.
It's probably when you get a hit and run. It's nice when you get a fastball.
Yeah, that helps. That helps for sure.
You hit a solid there in the seventh inning. Were you thinking 2 off the bat?
No, honestly, I wasn't.
I thought it was going to be an easy double, and then I looked up and the guy got to it quickly, and you were booking into seconds.
I honestly didn't even think double off the bat, and then Coach Perry at first was telling me to go 2.
So. Go 2, so there you go.
Yeah.
Tried to bunch your way on, got a little bit out in front a little bit.
Yeah, I tried pushing it right into that little, they call the Bermuda Triangle, I guess.
Do you feel like batting in the number 7 spot that maybe you don't, and I don't want to say, I say this in the sense of maybe they don't look at you as being one of the better hitters in that 7 spot, but you've really adjusted to that spot well, haven't you?
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, you probably see a little more fastballs than.
Yeah, absolutely. And
guys higher in the lineup, yeah.
You're going to keep hitting them.
Yeah.
Well, this game, Bud, you're actually going to be, I was going to tell you, you're going to be my guest on the Ritchie show Wednesday night, so perfect timing.
Yeah.
You and I are going to talk tomorrow before the game. I'm just letting you know, so you know.
All right.
But this is a good time to get on the show.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
So you're at third base, 2 outs. You see that ball. Did you watch the ball?
Yeah.
Way, or
yeah.
were you just running? Or
yeah. I was watching. I saw off the bat, and I knew. I mean, I figured it was getting down, but
it's right there.
Yeah.
There's a fun games.
It was fun, yeah.
Fun games to play.
Those are the games you want to play in, so
especially when you win.
Yeah, it's better to come out on top.
All right, hey man, congratulations. Keep swinging it.
Yeah, thank you.
You bet. Parker Thompson and Brady Harp, 2 big hits in the 7th inning. And I want to say, too, that only because I could sit up here and talk forever, but I want to give an honorable mention to Braylon Busby, because if he doesn't make that catch in the, the 6th inning,
Yep.
I mean, it could be a different story. So, obviously, he had a nice game in the field. But that's like Brady said, that was kind of an ugly game. There was a misplay, some unearned runs, some mistakes, but it was just 2 teams battling tonight.
It was. I mean, and that's the whole thing. We want our guys to compete. That's what we talked about all the time. And, I mean, Jay, Thursday night, I think we had 6 errors. Tonight we have 3 errors. We're not playing very well defensively right now, but I tell you, when you can scratch out games like this, when you don't play well, or when you aren't swinging the bat as well as you'd like to, these are really good. And that's the mark, I think, of a good team, especially a veteran team like we have.
Parker is swinging the bat really well right now.
He is. You joked about the 7th spot. I don't know how much longer we can keep him in the 7th spot, but no, he's swinging it really well. And he's a tennis guy, and here's the thing: he's a 3-sport athlete.
Mm-hmm.
He competes in all 3 different sports. You got Brady, a 2-sport guy who competes all winter and then comes out and that's what they do. And, we got a lot of guys that play multiple sports, and we got a lot of guys that just go out there and compete. And, I mean, Jay, you've seen us. It's not always pretty. We're not going to go out there and get 12, 14 hits every game, but that's not how we're built. And when Brady's throwing really well, we kept saying, hey, we got to do something for Brady because he was throwing so well. And we scratched a few across there. And we always joke we're a great 6th inning team. At least we have been lately.
We have been lately.
So that's good. But, yeah, kids played hard and they competed, and that's what we want to see.
Yeah, Brady. And Brady obviously threw the ball extremely well. He deserved better fate than the 2 runs he gave up, quite honestly. And I thought he is so deceivingly. You just don't look at – you think of Mikey and Braden as being your – strikeout pitchers, but Brady's got some wickedness to him.
He does, and his velocity is probably 83, 84, but it looks maybe a little faster because his off speed, he throws for strikes, and he throws it well, and he's got a good slider, and he's got a good curveball. So, and then we're going to run Jackson out there tomorrow night. So, and Jackson could, he's a guy who's been the number 1 for a lot of years, and he's going to go out there after a couple pretty good performances last Thursday and tonight. So I look for nothing but the same from him.
It's a lot of fun. Obviously, when you win games, it makes it more fun. But this team, the good news about this team is that's 3 straight games now where we trailed going into the 6th inning, and we found ways. We lost to New Albany in 8 innings, but came back against Jeff, came back today. You got to love the fight in this team. I do,
and we see it every day in practice, when we do drills and they compete for the last, see who's going to win and things like that. It's situational hitting we do a lot, and that's something I think we did tonight pretty well, when you score with 2 outs. And we really got to go back to it. We really got to clean up that defense. It's Ty and I talked a little bit already. I was, he didn't have his best game behind the plate, with the pop-up and a couple pass balls here and there. He's going to be better. So, again, when we're clicking on all cylinders, we're going to be a pretty good team, and we're pretty good right now when we're not. So I'm looking forward to, if we can get going, everybody in the same direction.
Good win, and we'll turn around and play again tomorrow against Madison. I appreciate the time as always.
Love it. Look forward to it, Jay. Go Owls.
You bet. The Owls win it tonight. Final score of 3-2. I'll be back to tell you how it happened in just a moment.
Bob Pointer Family Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks, and have a great day.
At Stahl Insurance, we focus on the farm and agribusiness insurance market. Whether you own a grain operation, hog confinement, livestock, or hobby farm, we work with industry-leading carriers that know and understand the risk you have. We take the time to individually learn about your operations in order to best protect you. Call or stop by today to talk to one of our farm agents, Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, or Chris Stahl, at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour, or we can be reached at 812-524-0692.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
Well, it was a wild one tonight here at American Legion Field, where the Owls and the Stars hooked up, and it was a battle tonight. The Stars got on the board in the top of the first inning. Cal Gates led off the inning with a walk. Ground ball, one out, or the next batter, Cam Gates, hit a ground ball to Ritchie at third, who threw the runner out at first. Cal Gates was running on the pitch. He actually came all the way around to third base and was there with one out. The next batter, Tate Tanksley, hit a ground ball again to Ritchie, who came home with it, but Tylen was unable to field it and put the tag down. So Gates scores, and the Stars led 1-0. It stayed that way until they added one in the third inning. And again, it was an unearned run with one out. Jackson Jones singled. And then one out later with two outs, Cam Gates hit a base hit to right. Ross Pumphrey let the ball get past him in right field. That allowed Jackson Jones to come all the way around to score to make it 2-0. It stayed that way until the fourth inning when the Owls got their first run. A one-out walk to Mikey Wright. He went to second on a wild pitch, went to third base on a fly ball by Nicholson to right, and then scored on a balk to make it 2-1. Owls that stay that way. Brady Harp pitched really well, got out of some jams, got out of a jam in the third inning after the run was scored. He was able to score, or he was able to get out with a runner at second base. In the fifth inning, second and third, and two outs, he struck out Cam Gates. And then in the sixth inning, had two on with two out and got a fly ball from Gillespie after Braylon Busby made an outstanding diving catch in left center field to keep the score at 2-1. Then the Owls would tie it in the bottom of the sixth. With one out, Busby walked. Jackson Trueblood sacrificed him to second. Mikey Wright with a 2-0 count was intentionally walked. So runners at first and second, and Tyler Nicholson hit a sharp ground ball into the hole at shortstop. They weren't going to throw Tyler out, so we gave Nicholson a single. However, the shortstop could not field the ball. That allowed the runner Busby to come around and score. So we ruled it here a single and no RBI. The error allowed the run to score. Either way, Seymour was able to tie it at 2 apiece. And then in the bottom of the Mikey Wright came in and pitched a scoreless seventh inning, struck out Cam Gates with a runner at second base. And then in the bottom of the seventh, Parker Thompson led off with a line drive double down the left field line. Moved to third base on a one-out grounder by Charlie Rocky, and then scored on the RBI single by Brady Harp just over the glove of the shortstop Cam Gates into left center field. And the Owls walk it off here tonight with a 3-2 victory. 3 runs, 3 hits, 3 errors for Seymour. They left 6 on. Bedford, 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. They left 7 on. Winning pitcher in relief, Mikey Wright. His record now 2-0. Losing pitcher in relief, Cal Gates. His record 1-1. The Owls improved to 6-1 overall as a team. Bedford drops to 5-3 on the season. We'll turn the page tomorrow night. We'll do it all over again as the Madison Cubs come to town. That is a 6 o'clock start, and we'll be here to bring you the action, starting with the pregame show around 5:50 tomorrow night. Congratulations as well to the Seymour girls softball team. They got a victory tonight, 10-3 against Brownstown Central. So congratulations to them on their victory. That'll do it from us here at American Legion Field. My thanks to Lance Hubbard for his help. My name is Jay Hubbard. Thank you for listening. Exciting finish. The Owls get the victory. It was Seymour 3, Bedford North Lawrence 2. Talk to you tomorrow night. Good night from American Legion Field.
Thank you for listening to Seymour Baseball on 99.